Howdy folks, welcome to episode 94. I was going to do some painting today, and I think I changed my mind because I have figured something out with the I figured something out with the config files. So what I want to do is I want to do that instead today. I did already turn off the SI, and so I'll explain to you in a second here what we've got going on. We've got some blocks. We need a bunch of steel blocks. So we need to make a bunch of steel blocks, and we have a generator. We have a O2. We have fuel tanks. Okay, we're going to make a CV today, and it's going to be a small, quick one, and we're going to hopefully be able to use it today. So what I need is I need a CV starter and a cockpit and an RCS. I think that's it. I can take the core. I think we're going to... Yeah, we'll take the core out of here because we didn't need that. Let's go like this. We'll put the core in the... Where's it at? Main contain. There we go. We'll put the core in there. And I think that's the only part that we needed out of the blocks. So let me double check and see what we have. We have fuel tank, oxygen, generator. I probably don't even need a large generator, but it's a what? It's a 3x1? Yeah, we're going to use a large generator. And then an RCS and thrusters, right? And ventilators. I think we need ventilators. So we'll take those. Yeah, RCS, thrusters, generators. And I think that should do it. Let me see if we have any of the... No, we don't have any of the guns either. Okay, so we need a bunch of steel blocks. All right, let's do this. Let's get to here. So what we need is we need a couple hundred steel blocks, right? A couple hundred steel blocks. We need a capital vessel starter. We need the thrusters and stuff. So let's go like this. We're gonna go RCS and thrusters. See if we can find them. Right? There's the RCS. We're gonna just put in a tier 2. We're going to put in, we're going to use the small thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure we actually have 6. I clicked it 6 times, but yeah, sometimes it'll double, you know what I mean? It'll take it out of there while it's clicking, and it doesn't work right. And then we need a container controller, and we need an ammo box. So that should do everything that we need for that. And we have generator, fuel tank, and whatchamacallit, and then we could even put some landing gear on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we should be able to get that going. Oh man, it's not in order either, is it? Where's our thrusters? All of that. Container extension we don't need. A fridge we don't need. We could bring a fridge with us. I suppose we can do that. We need our... that, and where'd our thrusters go? Thrusters, and we have an RCS somewhere, right? We made the RCS, thrusters, fuel tank, generators. Okay, so I think that should do it. Let's put this stuff back in the blocks. We don't need that for the blocks. We might need some deco. And then, oh, you know what? The other thing we need is, and I will show you here, what we need is we need the, under weapons, we need the drill module. Okay, so we're going to do 10, 11, 12. We can put 16 on the thing, and I'll show you that when we get to building here. So what I did was I went and altered the config file. If somebody wants that, please let me know in the comments, and I will update the scenario with that. But I'm not going to do it if nobody has any use for it, so I will leave the scenario as it is unless somebody wants that. But yeah, so what I did was I updated these things. I updated the drills, and what I did was I made them able to damage the blocks. So here's how it works. Here, let's take this off. We'll take these 4. And then I'll explain what's going on. Okay, so the drills and the multi-tool, have the same function. The difference is is basically that the multi-tool or the drill can't damage blocks, and the multi-tool can't damage the terrain. So what I did was I made it so that those drill modules can now damage blocks, and gave them a big multiplier for it. And so what happens is when you shoot blocks with it, you can basically, they work like a multi-tool. I also made it so that you can put 16 of them on a whatchamacallit. Let's see, I am facing that way. Yeah, I suppose that'll work. No, I want it to face the other way. Let's go like this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna face south, and we're gonna do that this way. I want this to be pointing this way. Why can't I place it there? There we go. Alright. Is it going to fall? It's going to not fall until I get that. Okay, so yeah, what we need to do is... Did I get the blocks? I grabbed the carbon composite blocks. Let's grab these. Now, I could just do this, couldn't I? I could just do the connected toolbar. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Okay, so... Yeah, we actually have an oxygen thing too. We can do that. So what we need to do is figure out where we're going to put everything. And we need the O2 tanks. We need a generator is going to be, I think, the biggest thing. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a CV. And our CV is going to be used to go, and I need to make some spotlights too, don't I? Yeah, let's get all this stuff put down here so I know what needs to go on there, so I don't forget it, right? And then I should put a bed on there. And then we also need to make a, what was it? I just had it. It was in here. Yeah, I need to make, I have the fridge. Yeah, there was something else I needed to make. I'm sure I'll remember it when we get to that point. I thought this came with a cockpit. I thought the CV starter came with a cockpit built in. It doesn't anymore? I guess it doesn't anymore. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to put like 16 of those things. So we're going to put them fairly wide. And so let's put down a symmetry plane here. We're going to do this one, right? And we're going to go, that's 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13, and 15. We need a cockpit. So let's do, I'm trying to decide whether I want to, you know what, we'll get the cockpit after we're done here. We'll figure it out. So that's going to be the whatchamacallit. Do I need to seal up the core? Is the core airtight? I don't remember if it is or not. Let me see. Devices. Where's the core? The core is airtight is true. Okay, it is airtight. So we're fine with that. The other thing I need is some turrets. So we need a cockpit and some turrets. But let's get some more blocks put down here. We're going to make this a little bit longer. And then we're going to put our generator and fuel tank way in the back where we don't stand next to them, right? Generators. We'll do oxygen here. And fuel tanks. And let's go like this. I want extra fuel tanks just because that's a useful thing to have. And we'll put an oxygen and stuff like that. Let's do that after we get everything else settled. After we decide what the people space is going to look like, right? So we're going to put in our RCS. We're going to put in this and this. Our ammo box and our pickup box, our harvest box. And I think that's all of the... We have fuel and oxygen. Yeah. And generator and RCS. Okay, so we need to put in our thrusters here. These are not shaped. Yeah, they're not shapeable. Okay. So we can even put those... Why don't we do that like this? And then we're going to do the up and down. Let's see. We're going to put the up... Whoops. Like this. And let's take off our symmetry plane for right now. So we're not going to need it. We're going to do this. And we need to get underneath there. How are we going to get underneath there? Can't really do that, can we? All right, let's do this then. We're going to take this, and we're going to put our downward facing thruster there. That is downward facing, right? Yeah, that's downward. Okay. Just had to make sure. And we'll put our steel block back in place. All right, and then we need backward and forward, right? So what we could do is we could put our forward, we could put our retro thruster up here. I'm not sure that I want it up there. I might want it somewhere else, but yeah, we'll just put it here for now. All right, that's fine. And then actually we can take out that block, or we can do this. I think we'll do that. Okay, so we should have all 6. We need a cockpit. And what was the other thing that we needed? Right? Turrets. We need a couple of turrets. So let's go back up. I know we don't have to fly to get up to the 2nd floor in order to use the thing, but it's more fun this way. All right. I like how I have to say that every time too, don't I? All right. Don't I like it, or don't I say it? Which one? Okay. Cockpit and weapons. So let's get our CV cockpit. And there we go. We'll get one of those. Do we need a wireless connection for anything? I don't think we need. You know what? If we need to get out of the ship, yeah, we're going to make one, because if we need to get out of the ship and grab something, we'll have that there. And then I need... What is up with that? Oh, it's because of that. Okay, so we need some CV turrets. We're just going to get some projectile turrets, I think. And yeah, projectile turrets. Okay, cool. So we'll do 2 of those, I think. And then we're going to make a couple thousand, right? Okay, cool. All right, so that should be in here. And that, and where is our cockpit? Where'd it go? CV cockpit. There it is. All right, so let's go put that on. See if we can get this to work. This should be fun. I think this is going to be an interesting, because then we'll be able to tear down that thing. The reason I'm putting turrets on it is because, as you probably remember, we did leave some dudes inside the... we left some Xerax inside the place when we left. So there may or may not be bad guys in there. All right, so we need a cockpit. We need those. And we need to put in the fridge and stuff like that. We're going to put a bed in there too and everything. So I think we will just put the cockpit right over the core. That's fine. And then I don't think we need to put those in right now. We need to figure out where our drills are going to be, right? So let's get our thing sealed up. You know what we need is some windows. We need to put in some of these. There we go. We're going to use these for our cockpit. So we're going to go like this. And let's put our symmetry plane back. Right? And let's do this too. We're going to put a symmetry plane here. Is that the right spot? Almost. So we need to point it right there. There we go. All right. And if we do that, you know what? I don't think that's right. No, it needs to be between these 2 blocks. Let's do it between these 2 blocks. Try this. There we go. Okay, so now if we do this, see, it's going to put that up there. This is going to go here. And then we're going to do these. There. And then this is going to be in the front. Nice. And then I think we can turn that back off because we want to do that. And then we're going to put a door down there, I think. I think we'll put a door down there. We need somewhere we can get into this thing too, don't we? I suppose that would help, wouldn't it? I think we could put a clear door right in front of me. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Oh, and you know the other thing we need to do here before we forget is this. And I need to check if they fixed the painting. There was a patch since the last time. There was a patch that came out, so I don't know. There we go. Let's check. Let's go like this. Let's check and see if they fixed the texture issue. Yes, they did. Okay. All right, they fixed it. That's cool. I just had to check. Okay, so we need a door, and then we need to figure out what kind of stuff we're going to put on the top of here. So why don't we do something like this? Why don't we do something like this and, whoops, that. I think we need a symmetry plane for that again, don't we? So let's turn off that one. And then we're going to go like this. And then this one's going to come down this way. There we go. Cool. And then we'll do that. And then we can put a little chunk in there. Where is it? Right, we could do this one. And we could probably stick something in there too, couldn't we? All right, and then we need to put stuff over the top here too. So let's get our, whoops, let's get our half thickness blocks here. Cube half. We're going to do that, and we're going to put a little thingy over it, I think. So let's see if we can do this. We're going to do that. And then this is going to be... Should we do something like that? Maybe like that? Yeah, that kind of works. And then we can do we have one of these that comes almost like that does the little edge on it? I think they have that. Yeah. Something like that little edge. Where is it? Do they have... I don't know if they have the half size with that little edge on it. I'm not sure that they do. They have all these other ones, but I don't think they have the half edge. Okay, so we could do something like this, and that isn't really going to work, is it? That. Do something like that, right? I want it to look like a construction-y ship, you know? It's an adjective, right? And we can go like, yeah, I don't think any of those are going to work, are they? We need something more like this. And we need one of those that goes down a little bit. But let's get these on the side too. So we're going to go like this. Yeah, actually that's cool. I like that. Like that and that. There we go. And then we can do something similar. See, there's that ramp. That's the ramp I was looking for. Alright, let's try this. I want to see how this looks. We're going to go like that. I think that works. Yeah, that definitely works better than these. These don't... I mean, they look weird and not quite in the good way that I wanted. So we'll go with these. Cool. And then we need to put some spotlights. That was the other thing we needed on here. So let's get these put on here first. And that. And then do we have stuff on the top? We need like one of these. That's cool. And then we could do something like that in here too, couldn't we? I think we need something that's going to do both of those sides, don't we? Yeah, that's not going to cover both of them, so we need something more like this. And let's make this like that. There we go. And then this one we want to go like that. Cool. Makes it a nice little weird blocky thing, right? And then we need a doorway that we can get in to the so that we can get into the cockpit, don't we? All right, so let's put a door on each side. We'll put them in the back. Is that one not turned? Let's turn off whoops, let's turn off our symmetry plane here for a second. It looks like, yeah, okay. I was gonna say it looked like that one was not. And we'll take these two out. So we need 2 doors. I think we will put this back here. There's no reason for us to go back there. Right? And we need to rotate that too. And I think we're going to need to go up to the bed anyway soon. So let's go like this. Let's paint all of this black. Let's do whole block. There we go. We're going to paint the whole thing black, and we'll put some yellow trim on it in order to make it look like a construction vehicle, right? There we go. I think that's everything. Okay, that's everything there. And then, can we do... Yeah, we can do medium. Let's do this. There we go. And let's turn on the symmetry plane. Just get the whole thing, right? I suppose you could do... No, you can't do replace because it's not creative mode. You can only do replace colors in creative mode. That would have been nice. All right, so we have all of our thrusters and engines and all that. We need to get our spotlights. We need to put these on as long as we're thinking about it. Right? Let's go like this. Can we... No, we can't put them on in groups. All right. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and we need one more. Can we fit the block there? I know it's going to happen when we get into this thing. It's going to explode out of the ground, isn't it? All right. Yeah, that's going to be a problem right there, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I guess it's not. Oh, we had those little things. Oh, that works too. All right, let's turn this off. We can move this in a second and then get that. So we need to put on our turrets here too. I think what we'll do is we'll put them like this. Let's put it back. Whoops. And we'll put our turrets like that. Cool. Okay, so we need to go sleep and we need to turn off the symmetry plane so we can see. Yeah. We'll go sleep and we'll go make our spotlights and get our doors. I don't know if we need to make doors or get doors, but yeah. We'll do that and whoops. There. Okay, so we need to go upstairs to sleep, don't we? Alright, let's grab this stuff first. Since we're indoors. Alright, we'll do our doors. Let's see if we have any. How many doors do we have? I think we have yeah, we have a couple. We should make armored doors, though. Let's make some armored doors, because this thing may or may not be getting shot at. So let's go door. Automatic doors. Armored automatic doors. 1, 2, 3. Right? I think we only needed 2 of those, didn't we? And then we need spotlights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We'll see how many of those we need. So let's grab our doors. Where are they? Our doors and our spotlights. Alright, I think that's everything. Oh, you know what I didn't put in? I didn't put in the Wi-Fi, did I? Okay. Yeah, well, we got to put stuff on the interior anyway. So let's go upstairs. We'll use the bedroom. We need to double check and make sure that our power is still full. I think it's fairly... I think last time we checked it was really high. 63%. There we go. 60. Yeah, see, it only uses 3%, so we're fine. We're fine with that. Alright, we'll head back downstairs and go see if we can build the rest of this. Because it should be daylight by the time we get everything. I'm kind of hoping we can test the spotlights before it gets too bright out. Alright, so let's come back down here. You know what I need to do too is I need to change my armor, don't I? Alright, let's get the doors put on here. and a ventilator and stuff. Let's put our ventilator in and our doors. And let's get our spotlights here. Alright, let's go like this. Symmetry plane. And let's do this one. Is that in the middle? Does that line up with the... That doesn't really line up with the windows, does it? It's pretty awful, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have to fix that later. But I think for right now, we're just going to leave it. Even though it's terrible. Okay. And then in here, we need to put our stuff. So we're going to take off the symmetry plane because we don't need it anymore. We need to put in our ventilator, which we're going to do a small one. Like that. We need a light in here. Let's get a light. Find a light here. And we do need to put in our oxygen before we forget. Alright, so what kind of light do we want? This little... How about if we go like this? There. And then we can put... We can do intensity 3. Okay, that should be okay. And then, yeah, we're going to have to just fix those. And I think we'll end up having to move the doors too. But we'll do that next episode. So I just want to get this thing running. And is that everything? I think that's everything. Can we power it on now? Let's try fill. Do we have any fuel on us? We don't have any fuel. Okay, let's grab some fuel. See where we can get some fuel. I think that's in our adventure equipment, isn't it? Yep. And that's plasma cannon. There we go. Fusion cells. Let's use some of these. We're going to use up those and those. Get some oxygen. There's our heavy armor. That's not the one that we needed. And ammo was the other thing. So let's do that. That's fine. And okay. So let's put fill. Can we power this on? So we power this on, it should start warming up inside so that when we come out here in person we don't freeze to death. Can we get rid of this little... Can we get rid of this little thing? This little marking, right? Symbols, no symbol. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Symbols, no symbol. No? Removal. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's come back out here. See if we can put some spotlights on here too. Let's at least put a couple up here. Like this. We can shape these? Yeah, we could shape them, but that's not what we want right now. Is that? It's right next to the turret. Like that. Okay. And then we could probably even put one here in front of the thruster. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, and then that should do that. And I think that's everything that we need. Oh, you know what we need in here is we need an oxygen refill thing too. Just for whatever reason. Because we're gonna be coming out. Wow, there's not really a place to put it, is there? Yeah, I might have to figure that out. I might leave it. Because we're going to be coming out, and we might be coming out of the ship in order to grab a couple of things that we can't reach with the other thing. Let's see if we can get out there. And what's the temperature? It's negative 225. Let's see, what is our tolerance right now? Negative 14. Wow. Yeah, we're going to freeze to death in like half a second out there. Okay, let's put on our thing just so we don't have to. We'll put on our other armor. And let's go like this. Alright, and we do have, yeah, we have oxygen and stuff. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can grab food while I'm here too. Let's grab some dinner. Some breakfast, I guess, right? We need to make more pizzas. That's always good. Can never have too many pizzas. Alright, let's go like this. Did it just correct itself? No, I don't think it did. Alright. I don't know why it thinks we're... What's our minimum on this? Negative 215? Huh. Okay. I guess. Alright, so we should be able to do this and level off. Whoops. Level off. Hit O and level off. Okay, so now we should be able to step out of this. Hit F5. We'll get the rest of this moving, right? We need to turn off these. These drills are going to like suck up all the power too. So we do need to be very conscious about leaving those on. Let's go like this. Whole block, medium, no symbols, textures. There we go. Alright, and let's do this. There we go. Alright, so everything is one color, that's fine. Alright, do this. Get back in the cockpit. Turn off the symmetry plane. And then we need to go in here and we're going to turn off the weapons. There we go. Alright, because I'm sure that's going to use a lot of power. Wow, that turns. I'm just barely moving the mouse. That turns really hard. That's cool. Alright, I think we have it. So that's going to be it for episode 94. And what we're going to... Wow, I need to turn that down. I'm going to actually have to turn it down in order to get it. We need to get that one block there too. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 94. What we're going to do is we're going to take, in episode 95, we're going to take this over to the places that we beat up. So the last one, and there was the other one too that we remember we left that one too. So we're going to go and we're going to take those down. We're going to do a teardown with this. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 94. Look at it. Look at it. Can we zoom in? That's going to be it for episode 94. Join me in episode 95, and we'll see you then. Later.